Barbecue coming at you again. Doing something different today. Rachel decided that she wanted to help me cook. So there she is. She's gonna do it up. What we have here is we got triple the amount of chicken that we normally do. We got some pieces without the skin, some with the skin. I took and trimmed it all up. And now we're ready to go ahead and put it in the pan and get it in the oven. So
we're gonna take the chicken, dip it in our flour mixture, which is 1.5 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons of salt, 3 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of pepper, and 1/2 stick of butter in each of these pans. We're gonna take the chicken, put it in the flour, put it down in the butter.
All right. Now we're gonna do skin side down, right, for the most part? All right, so I guess, here we go. We'll start out with the stuff that is de-skinned per se. And we're also gonna put that down. Normally the skin side down, so that's the same way we're starting it out. Now we're gonna cook it at about 425 for a half hour, then we're gonna flip it. Okay? So let us get this in there and then we'll touch base here in a couple minutes what Rachel has going on.
Alright, so over here we have some stuffed acorn squash and some red potato and Brussels sprout casserole. So for the squash, what I did is we cut them in half, took out all the gunk, sprayed them with olive oil and seasoned them with Italian seasoning, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. Put them in the oven for a half hour on 400. And then in the meantime, what I did was I cooked up a pound of sausage. When that was done, I took that off, and then I sauteed onion, 1 yellow onion, 1 Honeycrisp apple, and seasoned it with thyme, garlic, rosemary, and sage. And then when that was cooked, we added back half of the sausage we had cooked. I left half of it because we were gonna add it for other stuffing later. And so I mixed that all up with the sausage and the onion and the apple, put it in these after they were done for the half hour, and then topped it with panko and garlic Parmesan mixture, just the grated Parmesan. And then these are sitting here, and those will go back in for another 15 minutes on 425. And then what we have here was I melted a stick of butter, we cut up red potatoes, cut them in half, sliced them a little bit on the inside, and then I put those into the pan with Parmesan and garlic herb seasoning, and then we put the Brussels sprouts in there too, and then just did another layer of olive oil with Parmesan and the garlic herb seasoning. And then we'll put those back in the oven for 40 minutes, and then it's good.
Alright, so I got the chicken all prepped here. Recipe says for about an hour. I like to go about an hour and 20 minutes. So it's 425, I'm going to do 40 minutes and then flip it, and then we'll put it in for another 40 minutes. Alright? In the meanwhile, halfway through the cook, Rachel's going to grab her stuff and put that in the oven. Alright, see you back in a bit. Alright, chicken's been on for about 40 minutes. It's looking pretty good. So that's all we're going to do is flip them over. Some of these still have the skin on, some of them do not. We'll put them in for another 40 minutes. In the meanwhile, Rachel will be back and she'll put her stuff in the oven. These are the ones that don't have the skin on them. It's going to be tasty. Alright, we'll see you in a few.
Alright, so we're going to put the acorn squash in now. The potato casserole with the Brussels sprouts are in there and the chicken's on top. Look at this. And these are going to go in for the last 20 minutes because it cooled off a little bit, so we want it to be nice and warm. Alrighty, here's the finished product. Got cupcakes, chicken, casserole, stuffed acorn squash. But wait, there's more. Other stuffing! We'll get it plated up and tell you how it tastes. Alright, So we got everything plated up, and I'm gonna do a taste test. First, I'm gonna start with this squash. So I got a little bit of squash and this stuffing here. Try a little bit all together. That's really good.
Did you impress yourself?
Tastes better than I thought it would. Okay, I'll try the potatoes now. Cut a little bit of potato. Some of this on it. I want some of the cheesy part. There we go. Alright, I'll try that. That is good too.
Well, good.
And try the chicken. Good chicken.
Figured it would be.
You made it. And then this is the other stuffing I made. It's just regular box stuffing, and then the sausage I fried up mixed in there. And that's good. Alright. Thanks for watching this video today. All of us from Watson's Barbecue appreciate it. Hopefully we'll post a video sometime in the future, but until then, don't forget to like and subscribe.
See y'all.